Well, hey, good morning to you. I'm out getting a little exercise. I was running a bit ago. It's amazing how well I can run since I had that heart procedure. Like when you finally can get some blood flow going, makes a big difference. But I stopped to film primarily because this particular video has been weighing heavy on me for a long time. And I believe that if I don't make it, eventually I'm going to be in trouble. I look at my father like he is literally my father, not just my heavenly father, but my real father, my dad. I grew up without a father and always kind of felt sorry for myself for that reason. But then I look back and he's always been there, like he's always there, like always. He's been there for me, you know, providing for me, protecting me, encouraging me, discipline me. You know, he's always been there for me, so I desire to be about his business. And I believe that for the most part, when it comes to this channel, most of the content, arguably more than 50% right now, is what he's telling me to talk about. And for the last several months, he's been telling me to do something that it's not that I mind doing it. It's just a massive undertaking and I can't take it lightly. And I've been avoiding it because it's such an incredible undertaking. But it's time, and that's what this video is. It's time. Like I finally have to say, okay, Dad, let's do this thing. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's do this thing. And what that thing is going through the book of Revelation verse by verse again. On this channel a few years back, we went through the book of Revelation verse by verse. It opened my eyes to so many different things. It opened eyes to thousands of you across this country who talked to me and said, I'm so glad you did that. Like, it opened my eyes to things that I never saw before in there. And, you know, as I kind of prayed about it, like when God first put that on me, I thought, well, I've already done that, you know, like we've already done this. And he said, well, do it again. And I kind of inquired, you know, of course, if you tell me to do it again, let's do it again. But, you know, why? 2 reasons. Number one, new people can see it. New people have to see that word. It's the revelation of Jesus Christ. New people have to see it. But even other people, like including myself, who have gone through it before, we will see new things. We'll have a deeper understanding of what those words mean than we did the first time going through it. And that's really what it's about, is even for myself to have a deeper understanding. Even if nobody watches it, I just make these videos and just me, myself, and I watching it, you know. It's still important. Sorry, this hill's steep. I don't mean to huff and puff, but like I said, I just got done running and that was a pretty steep hill. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm right now, I'm going through Matthew, hunting and fishing through Matthew, and that's every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday night at 7. And I'm going through the book of Acts, and that's every Wednesday and Thursday at 7. And I'm going through the book of Enoch, and that's every Friday and Saturday at 7. So with Revelation, I'm going to try to do it every single day in the morning at 11 a.m. Central Time, all that stuff to Central Time. I'm going to try to go every morning until we're done. And that's kind of why I say I've been avoiding making this video, kind of making that declaration that here's what we're going to do, you know. But I don't really know what that necessarily looks like. But it needs to take place, and that's what this is. And I think this is the start of it, you know. It's not like I'm making this video and then we're going to do this in a month. Like probably tomorrow we'll have the first episode. And, you know, even like the last time, I think there's a couple episodes that are worthy of dedicating to fully understanding why we need to do this, you know, before we get started. But that's kind of me letting you know. So every single day at 11 a.m. we'll be going through the book of Revelation, probably for the next 200-300 days. And then every single day, you know, at 7 p.m. we'll either be doing Matthew, Acts, or Enoch. I think this is great. Just his word, just going out there. I'll have all these in a playlist, of course, so I recommend you share them with people. It's great understanding of what the last days are. When I went through it before, we called it the end of times. I don't know what we're going to call it this time, but it won't be that. It'll probably be the last days or something like that. But it's going to be coming out every day, so I encourage you to join me at 11 a.m. every day. And then every night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Matthew at 7. Wednesday, Thursday, Acts at 7. Friday, Saturday, Enoch at 7. And then we'll save that afternoon video for just any sort of interesting things going on in the world of God, family, and guns. So, there you go, man. Hope you join me. Of course, this one would have posted at 11 a.m. And then we'll just keep rolling from there. So, glad to have you for the ride. This is going to be an incredible ride. Understanding Revelation is critical. And I said it in the last series when we went through it before, is that not just so we can know what's going to happen, but so we can know what we should be doing in the last days. That's what it's about, is, well, what should we do? How do we respond to these things that God has clearly shown us in his word are going to happen? That's why it's so important to go through that book. So, thanks for joining me, man. Like I said, this is going to be a great ride.